Hey, I'm Mike Oz from Yahoo Sports. This is Ron Darling, and we are going to open some old baseball cards.
Nice.
Swing and a miss. Rick Camp strikes out. And this ball game is over.
Ron, I'm going to give you some 1986 tops, but first, you are on TV everywhere. People can see you like pretty much every single place baseball shown, right?
All I can say is I'm sorry. That's all I can say.
MLB Network, SNY. No.
Well, I'm here with MLB Network, and I'm just so lucky because working for MLB is like working for NASA in baseball. They just know everything. I start to mention Hank Aaron, they pull it up, the video. It's just awesome.
It's a version of this, basically.
So we're going 32 years back. They don't have the gum in it anymore,
No,
right?
that has gum in it.
Oh my God,
go,
that's
right
awesome.
Is it? Oh, it's stuck.
It's
you gonna eat it?
It's like the gum I remember. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so Greg Harris, I remember he could throw with both hands. This is a Texas Ranger card. And how I know Greg Harris, I think he was in the Mets system for a while. And I love Ranger cards. You know why? Because I was drafted by the Texas Rangers and then traded to the Mets. So what could have been maybe in the heat of Dallas at some point. Rick Camp, this is a great story. So Rick Camp pitched for the Braves, the late Rick Camp, amazing guy. But it was a July 3rd, 4th game. And why is it July 3rd, 4th? It started on July 3rd, ended on July 4th. And the reason it went 19 innings that game is because Rick Camp hit a 3-run home run in the 18th inning. I had to come on in the 19th inning at 4:20 in the morning, and I struck out Rick Camp with 2 people on to end the game.
This is like when you watched the World Series last year, you're like, oh, I know what that's like.
Exactly. So,
I know what that's like.
Let's see here.
Manny Lee?
Manny Lee. I always remember Manny Lee. Now, when he was with the Blue Jays coming up, he was going to be an amazing shortstop, but he was always behind the great Tony Fernandez. So he never really got a chance to play, but he became more famous, I think, because when he went to the Baltimore Orioles, Cal Ripken Jr. had his streak at shortstop. There, Davey Johnson was going to move him to third, Manny Lee to short. I don't think Cal liked that. So that's all I always remember.
I don't think they put the things on the screen. I think it's all in your head. You know it all.
I don't know.
There's a Mets guy.
Ray Knight, Mets guy. I played with him on the Mets. World Series MVP in 1986. Known for being able to get a lot of base hits and also the best right cross of anyone I've ever seen. He was like a amateur boxer when he was a kid. So anytime we got in a fight, we kind of sent Ray in first, and then we followed him.
So who did he punch?
Eric Davis at third base in Cincinnati, and it started a brawl. I'll never forget. The brawl lasted about a half hour, 45 minutes. But in those days, how different the game is now than it was then. Everyone went back to the position. The pitcher went back out and pitched, and Ray Knight went to first. So it's just a different day and age.
And go to the 86 tops. We got the 86 MVP.
Clint Hurdle, another Met, known really as a Kansas City Royal. Remember, he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated. He was going to be the next Mike Trout. He was going to be the next Bryce Harper. It didn't work out for Clint, but he ended up kind of rejuvenating his career in 1983 with the Tidewater Tides. I was playing with the Tidewater Tides, and I remember Clint Hurdle came from the big leagues to the minor leagues, and he had this pink sport coat. And I was like, man, he's a big leaguer. He's got this amazing sport coat. And all of us are in this like bad jeans, ill-fitting jeans, and t-shirts.
Did he buy dinner?
He bought dinner. He was big league Clint by far.
I'm glad we got some 86 Mets in here. That's good.
Tom Niedenfuhrer, I remember he was a great relief pitcher for the Dodgers, but there were 2 twin like actresses that were in Los Angeles, and he married one of them, and we were all like, we're not worthy. Tom Niedenfuhrer can marry an actress.
You don't remember about this guy?
That's pretty cool.
This is like my first year I collected cards, 1986. I remember looking at this card being like, that guy has the biggest glove I've ever seen. Like, look how big that is.
That's true. Look at this glove. He was known for not only having that big glove, but he also had like a really big head, unusually big head. So it's the things you notice when you're playing. Kirk McCaskill. I remember he pitched for the Angels. He had a great cutter before anyone really had a cutter. And I think he went to the University of Vermont. Burt Blyleven, best curveball maybe in the history of the game. Hall of Famer. Strikeouts, like 3,500, maybe more. I think he had also 41 shutouts. I might not say the shutouts because it might not be the whole card.
Oh, well, he had 51 on here.
51 shutouts.
Yep.
I think he had like numerous one-hitters. He also has a record of losing 1-0 games. Crazy. So yeah, we've made it through the pack.
Got some 86 Mets.
Made it through the pack.
All right. Now I'm going 88.
Okay, all right, let me see if I can.
We're right in there.
You can
my
take the
gum
gum.
is-
You can take
You
the
want,
gum.
you want the gum?
You can take.
Oh, no, these are mine. I go through
Oh,
these.
you're
Yeah, these are my
nice,
cards,
nice,
man.
nice. Okay, 88's your year?
No, I just.
Oh,
you know.
okay.
Jeff Hamilton. Dale Murphy, there we go.
Very nice.
Oh, I got a Don Mattingly.
This card, Don Mattingly, goes on the side. I mean, these guys are great players. Dave Murphy's good, but this is a special.
And
This goes
this
on the
year,
side.
actually, if you look at the box of cards this year, like he is the centerpiece of the box. We got the box right over there.
Oh, really?
And Dale Murphy is the card.
Oh, wow.
I mean, sorry, Don Mattingly
Don
is,
Mattingly,
is
but
the
Dale
card.
Murphy back-to-back MVPs, 82 and 83.
Mike Kingery.
Davey Johnson.
Davey.
We clashed a little bit, Davey and I, but he was a great manager.
Rafael Santana.
Great, sure-handed.
Jack Clark.
Jack Clark was the only guy that, when he got in the box, you're a little afraid. You had a little fear.
Gary Lucas. Bob Forsch.
Bob Forsch, no-hitter. Maybe two.
Todd
Bob Forsch.
Worrell.
Todd Worrell, great closer for the Cardinals. Could never get Howard Johnson out for whatever reason.
I feel like we get Dale all the time.
Dale.
And he's just a forever baseball guy.
You know, I don't know how. I think he had 26 home runs, maybe his first or second year, and then he broke his leg, and he never really was the same player after that. But he's become a manager and a great coach.
This is the point where we make a trade.
Okay.
I want to give you Davey.
Oh.
Let's keep the Mets alive.
Okay. You're going to give me Davey, and I'm going to give you. I got to give you someone who's special. I'll give you Ray Knight. All right.
Oh, Mets trade? Mets for Mets?
Mets for Mets.
All
Davey for Ray Knight. I will keep this forever, or at least the next 30 seconds.
Ron, that was great.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you so much.
Thanks.
Take care.
Take care.